Hey, how's it going? Got Grave Digger. Órale, Grave Digger. Keep digging it. Órale, homie. How's it going today, huh? Hang on a minute. See this doesn't fall off. I lose a lot of phones this way, so give me a second. Okay, you guys, so I went to the garage sale right now, and I got some drills, right? I got a drill, got a battery. You guys want to check it out? Give me a second. Let me get it. Here we go. All right, here we go. How's everybody doing today, huh? All right. Anyways, I went to a garage sale right now. I got this drill. How much do you guys think I paid for this? I also got this charger. This is the fast charging charger from Milwaukee, and it's also got the one for the small battery here. $100 says Huggy.
Use your voice or your keyboard
Huggy
to get
bitch.
the results you need quicker, all in a handy
Huggy.
AI overview. Get quick
$100?
answers with
That's
AI
pretty close.
overviews.
That's pretty close.
Download the Google app.
All right, anybody else? Okay, look, check it out. Some of you were watching me earlier when I went to that garage sale. So this is what I got. And I also got this charger here. It's a fast Milwaukee charger. I was watching, laugh out loud. Well, you were watching. That's pretty good. So do you think I got a good deal, Huggy B? Huggy B? How do you say it? I'm just going to call you Higgy, right? I'm just going to call you Higgy. Órale. Kimberly! Is that you? How you doing, Mama? Kimberly says, hi, hey Jose, how have you been? I've been great. Órale, we got Mr. Percajar Pandit. Órale, hi, how you doing? All right, you were watching So? All right. Say Higgy, fine. All right, Higgy. I'm just going to call you Higgy. I can't really pronounce the rest of your name, so I'm just going to call you Higgy. Thanks, Higgy. Appreciate that. Órale, vato. Hi, K-Dogs. Yar. We also got Danielle Berry Sports Highlights. Says, hey, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hey, where you been, Danielle? Long time no see. And Master Car says, hi, Kimberly. All right, you guys, so let's keep going. I'm going to show you what I got, and then so you can get an idea. How much was the charger? Says Apple user. How much do you think? It was a yard sale. Some people were watching me live right now. I did a deal with this man. This is a Milwaukee. It's the fast charger, so it charges it faster than the regular one. $20, says Apple user. Okay, let's check it out. All right, so check it out. I'm gonna set up a table here real quick so you guys can check it out. Okay, Kimberly says peace and love. Thanks, Kimberly. so check it out. So this is the drill that I got. And this is the charger that I got. And then I also got this right here. I got another battery. This one's not a Milwaukee battery. It's like a, it says, it's not, doesn't even have a charge. It says Lineon Power Charge. I think it's like a low brand battery. I got this one. How much do you guys think I got this for? How much you guys think? Alright, so anyways, I'm going to hook up my power here so I can start charging them. And then that way I'm going to clean them up a little bit. So next time you need them, they'll be ready to go. This is the USA. Yes, it is. This is King Ben. Yes, this is the USA. I'm in Santa Rosa, California. Pow! Órale. Ew, dice aquí Menchi Bar. How you doing, Menchi Bar? Thanks for the gifts. Appreciate that, homie. Like that song, King Ben Johnson says, laugh out loud. Well, I am a comedian. Yo, my Monico. What's happening, G? How you been, ese? Everything good for you? Órale, we got Monico aquí en Mexicano on Facebook. Salud, vato loco. Right on, home. So anyway, check it out. I went to a garage sale, kind of like a yard sale. And I stopped by trying to buy some tools because a lot of my tools get stolen all the time. And so I bought some tools here, okay? I bought this drill here with this battery. How much do you think I paid for it? Pow! All right. Monico says, get to work, carnal. Órale, thanks, man. All good, bro? Órale, vato. Right on, Monico. 40 bucks. 40 bucks, okay. For this one? 40 bucks for this? Es todo, G, says Junior. Órale, Junior. Thanks, homie. 40 bucks. 120 for this one? Okay, so check it out. He wanted 150. He wanted 150 for this. Hang on, let me turn on the music. I don't like to yell. Oh shit, they're playing my song. So he wanted $120 for this. Anyways, I'm gonna turn it down because I don't want to be yelling. So the gentleman where I went, he wanted 150 for this. I was gonna buy a battery, just a battery. He wanted 150 just for the battery. Okay, and then I was live, and people were telling me that at Home Depot they're $100. But then I asked him how much for the battery and the drill. Okay, so then I worked out a deal with him, right? He wanted 120 just for the battery, and then but that was a brand new battery. This one's used, and so is the drill. So then I asked him how much for this one. He said 150. 150. So then I said, you know what? Let's do a deal. Why don't we flip for it? If you win, I'll give you 175. If I win, I'll give you 125. He thought, no, that's not a good deal. That's not fair. So then I said, okay, well, what would be fair then? So then we decided on $200. He said either if you win, because we're gonna do a coin toss, right? Heads or tails. And then he said that if I won, I could get it for 150. And if he won, he was gonna get 200. I told him that's not fair because I'm not winning anything. So I said, why don't we do this? If I win, I'll give you $100. If you win, I'll give you 200. He's all like, oh, I don't know, that doesn't sound fair. Maybe you don't have no money. I said, I got plenty of money, cash. So then he's like, all right. So then we did a coin toss, right? We did a coin toss. I told him he could flip the coin. So he busted out a coin. All right, he busted out a coin, and he thought, okay, this is tails and this is heads. So I said, all right, why don't you flip the coin and I'll call it. So he flipped it, right? So bam, I'm on tails, bam, and I won. So I got this drill and this battery here for $100. Okay, so that's pretty good. Because you know what, the batteries by themselves, they're like 100 plus. And then the drill by itself is like $200. So, I mean, they're not brand new, but they do work. And I have more in my truck. But all my tools got stolen. So, I needed to buy new tools. I needed a charger. And so I went back. He asked me not to be recording because there's a lot of migra and stuff. So he told me to stop recording. So I did. And so then I did need a charger, so I told him how much for the charger. He wanted $70 for this. $70. It's the fast charging one. And so I told him, you know what? I'll give you $50. And he's like, no, that's not fair. So I told him, okay, look, let's do this. If you win, let's do another coin toss, right? Otro volado. I told him, see, if you win, I'll give you 70. But if I win, I'll give you 50. So he's like, all right, ya me chingaste, you already won me one, so let's do it. So we flipped, and I won again. So I don't want to be gacho, so I gave him like $80. I gave him like $80 for this. Cause I mean he was pretty cool about it. Ya le gané con esta, and they were pretty cool about it. So I gave him like $80. Good afternoon, Alonso. How you doing, homie? Those tools are expensive. Yeah, Maria, they are pretty expensive. So I got a pretty good deal. So I'm happy. So I'm gonna be charging them up right now. And you know what? He did have a lot of different tools. He had Milwaukee, he had DeWalt, he had Makitas and everything. But I like Milwaukee. Those are my favorite kind of tools. When I buy tools, I usually buy Milwaukee. I also have Makita for grinders. For grinders, Makitas are good. And then I also have Bosch for like a bulldog to drill into concrete and stuff. Those are good for drilling into concrete. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so this battery right here, this is a cheap brand. This is not Milwaukee. It looks like a Milwaukee, but it's not. I don't think it fits. Nope, doesn't fit. Look at that, it doesn't even fit. I knew it. It just looks like a Milwaukee brand, but it's not. It's not Milwaukee. It doesn't fit into the charger. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Okay, so this is garbage. I can't use it. Okay, so anyway, so I bought this, but it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't fit. So it's not gonna fit my drill, so I might as well just put it to the side. I got a great deal, Maria. Thanks, baby. See, it doesn't fit the drills. Look, see that? So this is gonna be garbage. I only paid $10 for that one. Este sí está bueno. Salud.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin night and day. Despite treatment, it's
All right.
still not under control. But now I have.
All right, you guys. Thanks for all the gifts. I appreciate that very much. Aquí tenemos a Alien Tapia. Gracias. Appreciate the puppy hearts. Muchas gracias. All right, you guys. So I wanted to show you what I got. I was there live at that. It was actually like a side garage sale on the road, right there on Stony Point Road, and those people didn't. They told me to stop filming because some Mexicanos and sometimes there's a lot of migra and policías and stuff like that. So they asked me to stop. So I did, and it was great. I think I got a pretty good deal, because I'm running out of tools. I'm running out of tools, and I do need tools. So whenever I see that I can get a good deal on tools, I usually buy tools. You can never have enough tools, right? La herramienta es muy importante para los jales. So yo por eso cuando miro buenos tratos en la herramienta, trato de comprarlos, porque me robaron toda la herramienta, me roban a cada rato. Cuando dejo mi troca por ahí, me la quebran y hacen un desmadre y medio. And it's really hot out here. Hace un chingo de calor. All right, you guys. So let's keep going. I'm going to continue to fiddle with this. I'm also going to be cleaning my shop here because it's been a while since I've cleaned it. And since I took the rest of the day off today, I'm going to be cleaning my shop here. Watch, check it out. I'll show you. Okay. I have a big mess. So I'm gonna try to kind of like organize everything so I can have it a little bit clean. So usually when things are a mess like this and you're trying to look for tools, you can't find anything. You gotta crawl over stuff and move stuff and all that. And I don't like it. So I try to clean my shop at least like once a month. Twice a month would be ideal. So today, I think I'm gonna clean it. I gotta get rid of some clutter and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take a little break, okay, you guys? I'm gonna take a little break, like 5-10 minute break. I'll be right back. Pow! Thanks, everybody.